Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special Secrets of Strixhaven Draft. Today we are joined by a special guest straight out of the NicolaiBolas Discord server. He's basically the leader of the troops there, the head of the hashtag Brain Trust that draft together all of the time on Discord, just like we are doing here today. He's joining me to help me win my draft. It's Brian. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so Brian has been a member of the NicolaiBolas Discord for quite some time now, and while we get into the queue, I'll just kind of introduce how this kind of has all come together. The NicolaiBolas Discord server has a room where people can draft together and play together and share their screens, and Brian is a key part of that, drafting, helping everyone improve, so I thought I'd invite him on as a guest, and he can help all of us improve as well, and also just be a fun person to hang out with.
These are exciting times, but I think I'm the one that's going to be improving in this draft.
Yeah, well, it's nice because everyone can learn from other players, regardless of necessarily even the best players can learn from medium players. And I think you're a great player, so I'll definitely learn some stuff. I got to meet you in person at the event in Canada this year, and that was a lot of fun as well. And so we kind of decided to set something up, especially because folks can also just draft with you as well sometimes when you're around drafting on the Discord server. So it's a pretty cool situation to have set up.
Yeah, the more the merrier, especially at the beginning of a new set. There's so much excitement and everyone all drafting and help each other draft. And it's like, that's why I love draft. It's like opening Christmas presents, new packs. Great.
Exactly. How are you liking this format? Is there a certain archetype you like to draft?
I generally like to do like Teamer or Sultai Soup.
Nice.
I try to stay away from maybe 4 or 5 color, but I've had success with many different archetypes.
What are your thoughts on Black Loafing Pest?
Black as a pack one, pick one is the really the only thing that might sort of shift me into potential Golgari aggro deck.
Yeah.
Other cards I like, well, the one below it, unfortunately, is in the same pack, but that would be an excellent pick as well.
Yep. Those are the two cards that I've been keeping an eye on. And then my personal nemesis in this format is currently Spell Pierce. Whenever I get Spell Pierced, I just want to cry. But, oh my gosh, this one's wild. But yeah, I think Black is a pretty good pick for us here.
It is, yeah. I also like the Whale and the Laureate, but I feel that that would be more kind of forcing something as opposed to picking the best card.
Yeah, Black is also like one of the, once you have a reason to go into Witherbloom, sometimes other players don't want to draft it, and you can just get good cards later. So we'll have to see. I mean, Black into Scholar could just be a great start for us.
It could be. Hopefully, this pod is sort of afraid to draft Golgari because of where it sort of sits in everyone's meta.
Yeah, exactly. I played a Golgari deck recently that played some of the most heinously bad cards that I've played in quite some time, and it still was able to get some wins. So I think building the deck correctly can make a lot of headway. This pack also has Royal Treatment, which is pretty good, protecting Black. And yeah, I think following up with the Scholar is pretty good, though. Or we could be more flexible with a Gasp, depending on what you're feeling.
I'd like also to cut off signals to our pack 2 partner neighbor.
Yeah, the Scholar's really good.
Two of the Scholars is scary.
Yeah, if we just keep passing those, someone's going to get both of them and be like, oh, Black-Green, I'm in. And then we're going to be fighting them for Black-Green, which is never what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like this start as well. Though, of course, we could still abandon it. But, of course, why would we when we're just getting all of the glorious Golgari cards? There's Lumaret, Grapple with Death, and Foolish Fate in this pack.
Oh, this is beautiful. They're all so good.
And Additive Evolution. The problem is we're passing some great cards, too. So no matter what we take, we're putting someone else in the deck, too.
Exactly.
Oh, man. What are your thoughts here? How do you like? Do you like the Lumaret? Do you like the Foolish Fate? I mean, the Grapple's also... I mean, there's so many options here, which is kind of crazy.
Well, one way to do it is sort of like, throw caution to the wind or let fate come by and say if Lumaret wheels, it was meant to be. But if you take the solid black card removal, then, there's a greater chance that a multicolored card will wheel than a solid single color black card.
That's solid logic to me. Also, if there's only one other Black-Green drafter, maybe they take Grapple and we wheel the Lumaret or vice versa.
Sounds solid.
So that could be helpful. Also, if we do switch into Black-White, this card can fit into a Black-White deck. This pack.
Right.
We saw all packs with black green multicolored cards, and then this pack doesn't even have a black card in it. Or no, it has Masterful Flourish. It doesn't have a green card in it other than a green blue card. Man, so we might have to abandon ship a little bit here. Go towards a Sultai kind of pile or something. I mean, there's a few options here. What do you like in this pack?
I like either taking the black card, which is kind of a bit of a getting taken too early, but I actually like taking the land and leaving us open to potentially splashing.
That is a great call. It's like the flexibility because we could just play black green and then splash a blue card, though, or blue green splash a black or something if we really wanted to. But I found I was trying to when I was playing black green because so many of the cards are these multicolored cards like Essence Knit Scholar and stuff. It can be kind of tricky to splash in black green if you're playing the super aggro version. But that pack was kind of a
It
yikes for us.
is.
Oh my gosh, we could just switch directions
Well,
here. This card's really strong.
looks like there's what is there no black in this pack?
There's no black in this pack. There's five
No.
blue. There's six blue cards though, so I think we're getting a bit of a signal. Some of them pretty good too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down to take Wisdom of Ages.
Oh, Wisdom of Ages is ridiculous in the right deck.
Yeah, we also the taking the Foolish Fate looking smart now because we could splash black for Foolish Fate and just abandon our first two picks. Brush Off has been way better than I
Right.
thought it would be. Have you played this card at all?
I always hope for it to wheel and it never does. So
Yeah, the time for hoping might have passed on that one. That's just the cat is maybe out of the bag.
yes,
That
I
card's
agree.
pretty good. It's the classic like adjusting over the course of a format to things like this, where like the card starts off like nobody thinks it's good, and then people realize it's good, and you're like still used to it wheeling. That always takes me a while to adjust. Um, this pack is weird too. There's a blue green card. There's a couple of weird ones. I mean, some black cards. I don't
The
know.
blue green
I'm
card is slightly over costed. I don't mind potentially keeping taking the black 2 drop,
yeah.
and maybe the lack of black in the last pack was an anomaly.
Yeah, that's fair. I think Tender is definitely a little overrated, and also just like they play this card and then you die. You play it and then die the next turn because it's just a 3/3 a lot of the time. Okay, and now we see. I mean, I feel like green is just not open in this pack. We just have not seen a single good green card. Not that there's a ton of those
No,
anyway. Landscape Painter, I guess, or Heated Argument, or Banemaker.
landscape is kind of meh. I kind of like the 1 drop or the heated argument is where I'm leaning toward.
Yeah, I like the Heated Argument probably. Like blue red, Wisdom of Ages, control, splashing a couple things maybe.
Yes,
I haven't cast the Vibrant Idea like a single time, maybe like once. This just plays it as a 2 mana 2/1 most of the times I play it.
it's so fragile. Oh, and here we go,
Yeah,
black green.
we're back on the menu. Black is back. Pick 8. Nobody else playing black green. I mean, we could take Zealous Lorecaster, or we could just take Witherbloom Charm. I mean, we're
Or
kind of towing the line
Forecasters.
here. You think Lorecaster's fine?
I find it's easy to come by.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a totally fair point. I'm down to take the Charm. I mean,
Yeah,
it's pretty good
I kind of
card.
still living the Witherbloom dream.
Yeah, exactly. It's like funny because it's like the worst deck, so living the dream involves drafting like the worst deck. But I mean, if it's gonna work, it's gonna work. Ooh, Spell
There's
Pierce
this
or
greatest
Banishing
best of three.
Betrayal. Yeah, I don't always love sharing bad beat story, but when your opponent Spell Pierces your what's the card Potioner's Trove, and you just have all planes and you can't cast a single spell, it's the most devastating feeling in the world. You're just like, my gosh, Spell Pierce, why?
I have a funny story about Spell Pierce. Whenever I draft in paper, I always ask my opponents, "So, did you open any money?" He said, "Yeah, I got a Cyclonic Rift." So I saved the Spell Pierce for it.
Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. And it actually worked.
It worked, yes.
Okay, do we take the treatment or the land?
I don't really have a lot of hope open for blue red.
Yeah, I think this could work for us for our black green deck.
Yes.
And we did not wheel any of the black green cards. We are definitely not loving that as a just full honesty when you're trying to play black green and two black green cards got taken out of the pack. If there's three black green drafters in this pod, our deck is not going to be very good.
Well, hopefully we cut it hard enough that pack two we get rewarded, and then maybe they'll abandon ship.
Maybe we can get the job done that way. I think we'll just take this card. I don't think we want any of these ones though. None of them are great.
It's good. It's a good sideboard card.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just gonna play Sultai aggro, I guess. The dream. Okay. After pack one, we are firmly black green, firmly slightly worried about it. Fifth pick Wisdom of Age is still a good card though. This pack has nothing really. I guess there's a last gasp we could take.
Yeah, that's the most flexible and fitting into whatever we're gonna do.
Yeah, we could also just do like some crazy deep splash and splash like Wisdom of Ages in our deck. Get back, send in the pests. Oh, glorious day.
I think we're gonna need at least 2 troves for that.
Yeah, we could do something crazy. I mean, splashing a triple blue card is not really a doable thing, but we could do some shenanigans. There's also Burrock
Like,
Barrage, which is pretty good in black green.
that is nice. I do like the
Yeah.
snake as well.
Oh yeah. The Shade Lock.
Yeah, because trample death touch is just so beautiful.
Yeah. What do we have that has trample?
Nothing yet. But if
Nothing
we get
yet.
some Golgari pests
We can get the
mascots,
fractal mascot can go too. Yeah, we'll have to
we could.
see. Hopefully this pack goes pretty well for us. Like we didn't. Oh yes, that's a really good sign. That's really good for us to see. I feel like at least the person next to us isn't in our colors.
We can hopefully wheel a land, maybe get
Yeah.
an Archaic. I doubt the exile will wheel, but
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I wheeled a land that I wanted. It's one of those things people just like take them for their soup deck, and you never get it for your 2 color deck.
that's
But
right.
there's always hope. And this card's really easy to cast in Golgari because of that hybrid mana.
Yes.
Yeah, our blue cards are very sketch. We could technically like splash a Spell Pierce if we like faced someone else who had some crazy late game card, but I feel like we just want to play black green straight up if we can.
Yeah. One thing about black green though, I find that the card draw is kind of lame. So splashing blue to be able to get some nice, like 5 mana card draws is pretty good.
Yeah. Especially for more mid-rangey version.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sky Coach is great.
Wow.
This pack is stacked. My gosh. I kind
Yeah.
of want to just take the Sky Coach, but there's so much good
Yes.
stuff in here.
I think we'll
Sky
go
Coach,
3 drop. Triple.
I love Cost of Brilliance too. This card's just been a great one. Um, we don't have any 2 drops, so this is like, tempting, but like this card's messed up. I mean, Arnon has not been great for me. I've not seen it do a ton, but it is pretty good with these 2 of these guys. So
Yes. Yeah. I think
yeah,
Sky Coach is definitely the pick here.
yeah, especially because we might want to splash blue or do something shenanigans based. But yeah, there's some great cards. This is the biggest underperformer I've ever seen in my life. When I read this card, I thought it was insane when I first read it. Just
Someone almost lethaled me with that with what was it? The double power and monstrous rage. Ooh,
that's
another
pretty
one.
crazy.
Or
Yeah,
or
there's so many good cards for our deck here. There's Knockout Maneuver, Thornfist Striker, Sky Coach. I kind of like just taking another Sky Coach, to be honest.
or the bear.
Or the Bear. Is Bear even good for black green? Like if we're trying to be aggressive?
I mean, it gets us early plays and kind of sort of like ramps us into being the double spell later. But I'm
Yeah.
okay with
Fair.
the Sky Coach because
Yes,
evasion is great.
there's some good cards too. Yeah, this is a good pack. I mean, also like I mean, Sky Coach just like helps us hit our land drops to play like whatever, and we could just splash a blue card pretty easily now. Or
Yeah.
this Poet's pretty decent for our deck. I mean, we have some good cards. Now there's Trove. There's
Wow.
This is wild. Chelonian Tackle's been a bit of a letdown for me.
For sure.
Huh.
I want to
What
play
do
it
we?
in a big butts deck and constructed. That'd be funny.
Oh yeah. Like Assault Formation, Chelonian Tackle, or Doran, or whatever. Chelonian Tackle.
Yes,
I hear. Feel. Do we just take the Trove just in case we want it?
I agree.
Yeah.
Drove.
We don't really have the 2 drops to be a very aggro deck right now. We have 1 2 drop creature, kind of.
Well, maybe
But
we can focus more on removal, and then we can
yeah.
just play more
Ooh.
mid lane. There's
So
also
there's
two
a
drop.
Newt and there's Educator. I kind of want to just take the Newt.
I think so.
Educator's been a bit of a letdown too.
Yes.
Just so hard to enable. Like I guess if we have 2 scholars, it's pretty okay. But yeah, I would just think we need more 2 drops. We only have 2 right now. What's your favorite? Like, what's the number of 2 drops you try to get in your deck when you're just drafting? Do you have a number in mind?
Depends on the type of deck I'm drafting. If I'm going aggro, then I'd like to have like 5 or 6 in this set. But if
Yeah.
it's going more control-y, then I mean, I could have two.
Yeah, that's fair. So we just like, have you played Mind Roots a lot? I've only played it like once. I feel like it's early to pick.
Never played it, and every time it's been played against me, it's no big deal.
Okay, should we take that or should we just take a creature then?
I don't know. We have so many 3-drops, so I don't mind.
Yeah, all of our creatures were 3-drops anyway. Another Send to the
First 2 drop,
Pest, nice. I guess if we overwhelm them with this card, then it's the greatest card.
right?
I don't know. I feel like
Until
this
they
card gets,
with some pages.
yeah, I feel like this card gets worse in multiples. Like we play Send in the Pest and then we play Mind Roots and they just have no cards in hand already. Though
Yes.
sometimes it's better in multiples. I don't know. They have, if you can,
Two is okay because a late game draw and they're holding a bomb, then you just nail
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. You can snipe them. Okay. Which one? I mean, all these are kind of medium. I don't think we're playing any of these. Let's take the random. Ooh, we did wheel a
What?
Exile removal spell. That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wild.
Yeah. I mean, we've gotten to 3/2 drops now. We've got a good removal spell for our deck. We've got 2 Sky Coaches, which we can play no matter what. This Trove is only going to make the cut if we need it, but I feel like our deck is coming together nicely here. This pack was good to us. Ooh. Wow.
Here we go.
This is the dream.
I'm looking forward to pack 3 now that all these goodies are wheeling.
Yeah, I am as well. Ooh, the Alley Shopkeep. One of the I played this card actually, and it was not. I actually played this card, and then the 4-mana thing that I can copy a creature and make it a 6/6 version.
Yes.
I copied an Only Alley Shopkeep with that. Maybe the first person in history to do that because you have to be like splashing and playing Only Alley Shopkeep. Ooh, the Flourish, last pick.
Bring back the whoa streamer luck.
Oh my gosh. Man, I never get this lucky on my own. It's only because you're here. Oh my gosh. That's lucky. Well, that's perfect for us, honestly. I mean, we have all of the rares for our deck. We have Black. We have Delian Fell now. I mean, our black-green deck is cooking.
The ultimate flex is that you take the Pox Plague and then you pass the Delian Fell and it wheels.
Yeah, that's not happening. Anyone's playing. But we could wheel the Pox Plague and then play that card, even though it's garbage. Oh my gosh, what a pickup. Honestly, this pack is... Yeah, the Sky Coach is good. Stock up. I mean, we could splash a stock up pretty easily if we really wanted to, but just getting a Delian Fell is insane. He just said, I'll make short work of this problem. Do we want to just take the land here, or do we want the Pest Mascot? We have so many 3-drops.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of life gain synergies, but I mean, having good mana is so important too.
Yeah, especially when you just have we have a pretty color intensive deck. I feel like this card's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pest Mascot. I mean, how much life gain do we have? We have 2 of these guys, 2 of these. This card kind of if we decide to play it. Yeah, without any Lumerets, I feel like this card might just be better for us.
Yeah, having 2 or 3 Luminous would be excellent, but we'll see how lucky we get.
Yeah. Not really a card we care about, but still.
There's removal.
Yeah, there's Bitter Triumph and there's Foolish Fate. Which one do we like more?
I think Bitter Triumph is probably a little more flexible.
Yeah, I agree completely. Yeah.
And cheaper. And we
Yeah,
can kill their
less. Exactly. Oh, this can kill Planeswalkers. You're right. Good call. There's also Comforting Counsel. Another not great card. 2 rares for our deck. One of the reasons whether it might be worth is because you get rares like this. Leech Collector could be sweet for our deck too. Deal some extra damage. But I like a removal spell here. Foolish Fate can deal some damage as well, but we have so many 3-drops. Getting a cheap play is good.
Yes.
Okay. Now there's another Cost of Brilliance. I've never played this card. I don't think it's very good. Maybe I played it once. I mean, I think we just take...
25th card.
We're definitely not zombifying our 3-drops, so probably just another cost. I think our deck is coming together real nicely here.
Might not need blue at all.
Yeah, we might not need blue at all. We could just build like a straightforward deck. 3-drop tribal continues.
That card is so good.
Yeah, we have enough life gain to make it work, I think.
He's especially good if you do have the 2-drop that gains life. He just comes in, you gain life, and automatically Mind Force.
Yeah, the Lumeret. Yeah, super good. I think our 3-drop slot's looking crowded, but a lot of these cards we don't mind playing, like, not on turn 3. We could cut
Right.
Arnon. Yeah. Potioner's Apprentice, let's go. Shade Rider or Stargaze?
We do have 2 card draw spells already.
Yeah, Shade Rider could be good as a top-end card. Just another flyer. I don't know.
Triggers black.
Yeah, triggers black. Ooh. Grapple
Wow.
with Death?
Gain more
I think
life. Kills.
it feels good that we took the land already, because now we don't have to worry about it as much. We can just take this removal spell.
That's right.
Yeah, getting 1 land is a big deal, but the second one's less of a priority. Okay.
There's also a
Okay.
bear.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine ever taking Bear over Scholar in our deck,
No.
but I agree, it's worth noting. Arnon is going to be sick, maybe. We just, like, attack with every creature, they just kill them all, and we just drain them for 6. I don't know. Maybe Arnon is not worth playing with all our 3-drops we already have.
Yeah, we already have cuts to make.
Oh, let's
and
go. We could take the kill spell, but I think getting another 2-drop is important here. It's like our 4th one.
On the pox.
We're not taking the box. Are you insane?
Rare draft everything. Stipulation draft.
You were so excited. Oh my gosh, and we wheeled the mascot. Wow.
There, let's see what's going to be.
We knocked everyone else out of our colors, and now we get to reap the benefits of a 10th pick pest mascot. Oh, and another 2-drop for our deck. Oh, we are cooking.
We are
NicolaiBolas. I think our deck is sweet now. We really got there. I think we bullied everyone else out of our deck. Ooh, this could be decent, at least for the sideboard. Wow, our deck ended up pretty good, I think. We just have so many 3-drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're super fast.
Yeah, we're going to be fine. Okay, so we have pretty good mana. We have to make 5 cuts. I kind of want to cut this guy. I kind of want to keep... We have 3, 4, 5 2-drops. That seems like a good number. I kind of want to cut some of our bad or worst 3-drops. I mean, I kind of want to cut these 3 cards. Could cut the Cheer for Lost Geomancer even. And maybe cut a land. Because we have these 2 to help us hit lands. Like cut a forest or something.
It's pretty solid thinking.
What do you think of those cuts?
All our early plays are black, so the 4 should be okay.
Yeah, so if we cut these 4, and we can always side them in because it's best of 3.
It's best of 3, so there isn't a hand smoother, so in terms of cutting a land, there is a bit of a risk.
Yeah, but we only need to get to 3 lands to cast like every spell in our deck. And we have the Newt and the Scout Guy Coach to help us get there.
Famous last words. We only need to get to 3 lands.
Yeah, but like we don't do anything once we get past 3 lands.
What are we sitting at for removal?
We have Wander Off. We have Foolish Fate, Kind of Poisoner's Apprentice, Grapple with Death, Last Gasp, Bitter Triumph, Delian Fell also is a kill spell. So, and this is a kill spell. So we have a lot of kill spells.
Excellent.
So we have some options on the board. We could side in Cheer for Lost Geomancer just to have more to spend our mana on. Mind Reads also gets worse when you have 3 send in the pests, like, for sure.
Right.
I think. At least that's in my theory, because if they run out of stuff. Yeah, I feel like cutting this as our last cut, maybe. With 2 Sky Coaches, it helps to help hit our land drops as well.
And Black is just pumping up all our 1/1 tokens or anything else?
Yeah, he's pumping up our tokens. We have 3, 4. He's a guy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't pump up salamanders. So we have 8 things he pumps up.
Okay.
Send of the Pest into Black is pretty good. It pumps up both of them immediately.
Right.
And Essence Net Scholar is pretty good with the tokens. You can just send them in. I feel like this is a pretty good deck, honestly. We can always make adjustments, obviously. Cheerful Osteomancer is a card that I don't love, but it like gives us something more to spend our mana on. Could be better than the Shade Rider, honestly. But I like the flying.
Flying in the life game.
Yeah, Arnon actually looks good in our deck. It works with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our creatures, but hard to make cuts, I guess. I mean,
Well,
this
maybe we
seems like
can
a
work with them on the sideboarding.
yeah. We can definitely pull off some shenanigans on the sideboarding. Okie doke. What are we working with here? And yeah, Brian's gonna be able to play some of the games with us too, which is nice as well. Okay, we can play first. Oh yeah, look at this hand. The dual land doing major work.
Excellent.
What a hand. Oh my gosh, double scholar is just so good. They just can never block your guys. We're playing the mirror match. This is the person from our pod, clearly.
Yes. Are they going to drop the same? Lindsay's?
Yeah, same Z's. Being on the play with it is so much better, though. Okay.
Oh, that's going to have to die.
Do we kill it now, or do we just play Scholar attack with both?
Well, we do have fate, so it's okay if we it grows out of range.
Yeah, I think we play Scholar, and then we could attack with just the pest or attack with both. Either one's pretty good for us.
Sure, just get on board.
Yeah, which one do we? What do we attack with, though? Do you think? Do we attack with both or just the pest?
I think just the pest.
Yeah, and then they can just never block our pests ever because they're just too much life.
Fight spell incoming.
Yeah, maybe. Feed the swarm, sure. If they take more damage, that's okay for us. Wow, they have both. That's crazy.
Holy.
Okay, we're okay here. Do we Brilliance or Wander off this?
I think 4-card draw is better.
Yeah. Play the land first so we can hold up black or green. And we're gaining some life, too. It's no joke. Like, if this thing doesn't grow next turn, we can, like, make the other one a 2/2, or we make one of them a 3/3, and then we last gasp this. Lewin. Okay, we want to kill the Lewin before it can do anything. What are your thoughts on attacking with both Foolish Fading, Lewin, last gasping, pest mascot?
Clear the board, and then they will be able to make them discard some later.
Yeah. Full control. How long have you been playing Magic, Brian?
I started in about just at the end of Revise, so about 94, 95.
Oh my god.
I'm ancient.
Yeah.
I stopped after Homelands, and then went, hard into playing Middle Earth with CCG, and then I came back when my son came home one day from out of school care with some Magic cards that he had received from a leader there, and I was like, hey, look what I got, and it's like, hey, I know that stuff, and
Yeah.
at the end of Ravnica Allegiance, and I've been back in ever since.
Nice. Yeah, leaving after Homeland seems like a pretty classic experience, I'm guessing. Just, like, not the greatest of sets.
Right. Plus, also, I opened a box of alliances and didn't open a single Force of Will, and was bitter.
And I was bitter. I think we can kill them. We attack all. They aren't going to block the 2/2. They'll try to eat a 1/1, and then we just cost a Brilliance them to death.
Oh, right,
I think
yes.
that seems pretty good. I don't think there's
Good
any
one.
chance they block the 2/2. Maybe they do. Yeah. Okay, this seems like a much more classic block.
Wow. Here, have some cards.
Yes, sir. Got him. Taking him out with cost of Brilliance feels good. Now we know we're in the mirror match. But yeah, Revise, that's a wild time to start playing. My gosh.
Yes.
I feel like we're just going to crush this person. We have, like, better cards, maybe. I mean, their cards are okay. They didn't support their pest mascot very well. None of the removal spells exile. They have a royal treatment to know about. We could put in Masterful Flourish. Maybe Mind Roots. I don't know what we want in this matchup. Kind of just want grindy elements. I don't know.
We are outdrawing them, so making them discard could be good.
Yeah, just like Mind Roots them. cut like Sneering Shade Rider or something.
And we'll just go wider than them.
Yeah, just make like bigger plays. Also, like Delian Fell is just gonna completely own them. So yeah, Ravnica Legions. Do you have any favorite sets from since Ravnica Legions came out?
I must say the War of the Spark came right after that, and it totally pulled me in. That trailer video was amazing.
That was such a good trailer. Oh my gosh. My gosh. When they play Follow the Lumerets on turn, you feel like you've accomplished something, even though we're just watching them cast spells. What a draw. Let's go.
About that.
Man, that made our hand so much better. Delian Fell is going to have infinite pest protection. They got rid of Burrog Barrage, okay.
Welcome back. That doesn't kill it, I don't think.
Kadoke. Do we want to attack with this pest? Trade it for a card?
I want to draw into more removal.
Yeah, I like that plan. It's kind of fun. This guy makes it so all your pests can attack with impunity. Lumeret. Yep, this guy's gonna have to die.
Yep.
So why do you think they didn't want to play the Pest Brood Sloth?
Because they want us to discard it.
I'm definitely a little concerned about them having royal treatment.
That's true.
Because they had that last time. I feel like, so we could maybe delay the Delian Fell. We could also just jam it -3 on Pest Mascot, hope for the best. But then royal treatment's pretty good. Like, why wouldn't they just play their 4/4?
Yes, it is a bit sus. Or they want to be greedy and gain more life from it.
Yeah, and they got rid of their Burrog Barrage, which would be a card they could cast. How do we want to attack, by the way? We could attack with both pests and then play like Poisoner's Apprentice post-combat to try to kill the Pest Mascot.
I like that.
Gain some life along the way. And this also just gives us a bigger board state. Okay, so they didn't have anything. They were just being greedy. That's wild. Unless they... Yeah, there's no way they have royal treatment now, right? Like, why would they ever do it that way? So now we just play Delian Fell minus. Yeah, we could also cost a Brilliance technically, but this just seems...
It's not like that, though, right?
No, it destroys it. Still seems pretty good, though.
Yours is to learn.
Like, we could have technically, like, cost a Brilliance plus Witherbloom Charm the Lumeret, but it feels better to just get this guy out here.
Yeah, you have enough board to protect them.
Yeah, we have plenty of tokens and stuff. They don't have Trample anymore. Gosh. That one turn was so confusing. Do you like plussing or just zeroing?
I think I like zeroing.
Yeah. I'm on board. Okay.
Learn something
There we go.
useful.
Do we kill the Pest Brood Sloth, or do we just, like, cost a Brilliance?
Maybe see what we draw first.
Yeah, should we do it onto our Scholar or to a Pest token? Because Pest token, then we can double block the Pest Brood Sloth. If we just put it on the Scholar, we can single block the Sloth.
I'll leave that one up to you.
Okay, I like it. Delegate the tough choices. Make the easy ones yourself. Oh my gosh. This is going to be insane if we need it. Okay. I'm just going to play this guy. And then next turn, we just play black, play Grapple with Death on their guy. Attack them with all of our pests. Every pest will trigger individually to make all these into 4/4s.
Wow.
Black is messed up. Our deck is sick. Okay.
Oh,
We
opponent
should have put...
save that.
Yeah, you were telling me... I remember you were frantically telling me to put the counter onto a pest token, like, just constantly. Obviously keep Delian Fell around.
Do you want to maybe trade the 2/2 instead? Or not trade the 2/2, but offer the 2/2 as a trump so they have more life gain?
Oh, yeah. And then black gets even bigger.
Yep.
Yeah, it's better. You're right. Good call, good call. So play land, play black.
Black. and grapple and gain life.
Grapple onto the Pest Brute Sloth. Oh, they didn't even let us do it.
You outreared us.
we played so many insane cards. Our deck has like every single Witherbloom card. It's like just looking at the deck, it's got 3 copies of the Scholar, which is like the best Witherbloom card. We're just like creaming like them, like destruction.
Like a constructed deck.
Oh my gosh. Get owned.
Well, funny
Fine.
story about back in the days of Revised is I saw this person at a game store. He's a younger guy, but teenager, and he was trading for his final copy of I can't remember that 5/5 for 3 or 4 mana, that black card.
Sengir Vampire.
Yep. It didn't fly.
Oh, Juzam Jin.
Juzam Jin,
5/5.
yes.
Oh, perfect. Let's go.
And then on the board, he was like on the table. He was trading a whole bunch of dual lands for it.
Oh no.
And I said, "Hey, do you want to play afterwards?" So we played, and I was playing like a pretty much all common Thallid deck, and I beat him. It was
Oh
so
my
painful.
god. All Thallids. Man, this hand was not good when I kept it. I probably should have put more thought into it, but it seemed like okay. Playing against blue-green. It got a lot better drawing Foolish Fate.
At least they didn't grab a red.
Yeah, they're just playing straight blue-green. Or they already have the mountain in their hand. First year, sure.
So you could Cost of Brilliance and still hold up.
Yeah, the 3/1. Cause of Brilliance is such a good card. I've been very happy with it. It's funny because the plays feel so straight. Our luck ran out a little bit there. But like, we're just going to keep hitting them.
Yep.
Send in the pests can get us a little bit of value. This got them a 2-for-1. This will be kind of a 2-for-1 for us. If our pests ever die, we're pretty happy. We have a kill spell. We want to draw more.
They've got black. Here comes the punch spell.
No, they have an answer? Are you kidding me?
Spell Pierce?
Quandrix Charm. Brutal. Devastation.
Well, they have more cards that we can, or less cards for us to make them discard.
Exactly. Take that. With 3 of this guy, we probably can just afford to wait to draw another one.
Yep.
They have 6 cards, 6 mana. They discarded a land. What do we think they have in their hand?
Nothing flashy.
I feel like they probably had the lands in their hand when they were searching things up because they were searching for like islands and stuff. We could just attack and then Foolish Fate this thing and then hold up our Bitter Triumph. And then we can Leech Collector them post-combat. That does 7-10 to them. That seems pretty good. And we still have a Bitter Triumph up for if something crazy happens. Obviously, you don't love using your Foolish Fate on a Studious first year.
Definitely not. But he's going to use a protection spell on it. Oh. Do we blow him out?
It's not even that big of a blowout. I mean, if we kill this thing now, then we deal an extra... This won't deal damage to them, so they'll take 4, and then we'll deal 2 more, so they'll take 6, and they'll go to 9. I feel like that's not enough to win the game.
You want to save it for Quandrix?
Yeah, I feel like we should just save it. And also this does 3 damage to them anyway, because we kill their creature with that. So it's like, they would be at 9, but we would still have our guy, but we wouldn't have this Triumph.
Right.
I don't know. Devastation. I don't even really want to kill that, to be honest.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We have some good cards to draw. If we draw Essence Net Scholar, we're right back in this. And they can't really attack us either.
Not afraid of a board wipe.
Yeah. So we could, like, Pest Mascot, attack with both, kill the Pest Brood Sloth once they've blocked. And then our Pest Mascot's a 4/5. And they have two 1/1s.
And we have trample.
Yeah. That could be good.
Yeah.
We could also just do nothing for another turn. Then they'll just start surveilling, so.
Yeah, I'm afraid of them kind of going too late game.
Yeah. And then we kill the pest. Now we kill this to keep our pests alive.
Yeah, and hopefully get a card draw spell.
Yeah. Because then next turn, this thing gets even bigger. They'll be at 9. This will get to 6 power. The two 1/1s are kind of a problem. Oh, they are surveilling, so they don't have anything. That's pretty good for us.
Great. We have enough mana for Spell Pierce.
Oh, yeah. This card's pretty good.
It is.
I like that one. Yikes. If we don't block... If we block, we're vulnerable to the infusion guy.
Yes.
Would you block here?
No.
Yeah. I agree.
We have too much benefit of keeping that thing alive.
Yikes.
Oh, punished.
Punished. 1 point of damage. Ooh.
And before you can draw cards.
Do we draw cards or do we kill their guy and stop them from drawing cards?
Well, we have drawn a lot of lands, so there's a good chance we draw action.
Yeah, I feel like we want to draw cards here. Boom. So, kind of a mix. We drew some land, some action, some non-action.
How many lands do we have left in the deck?
4, 7, 8, 9, 1 in the graveyard. So we have 6 lands left in the deck. So mostly action. Oh, they do have Quandrix.
Called it. Quandrix.
Quandrix into Emeritus of Abundance. That's a sequence.
This does not look good for the good guys.
Well, what would you say if I said we have a Send in the Pests? Yeah, I'm very inclined to scoop this up. We're almost certainly dead, but we can wait. Oh my gosh, their deck is insane.
More information.
Slumbering Trudge, Vicious Rivalry. Gosh, this Quandrix Charm is good to know about. Wow. They have like 3 Mythic Rare into Mythic Rare on the Cascade is crazy.
We did flood out.
We did. This Leech Collector play was almost worked for us. Them having the Quandrix Charm to blow out our Royal treatment was pretty bad for us.
Yes.
What was... Oh, they hit a Terrafractal off their Cascade. That's so funny. I think we can pretty safely call this one a done deal, but we learned a little bit more about their deck.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm trying to beat now.
Yeah. Yeah, we can scoop this up. We can't do anything against their flyer. Okay. So Masterful Flourish is coming in 100% because they have that board wipe. And that's pretty easy to domination if they board wipe and we get our guy back. And then
Your
Mind
poison.
Roots is coming in.
Yeah. What are our cuts?
Do we want the Osteomancer?
Not bad. Fits our curve. But
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a more grindy card. They didn't show us a ton of removal. They have this and this, which I guess we can see. I think we want to cut the Shade Rider.
Yeah.
I like the Sky Coach dies to the board wipe too, which is a little unfortunate. We cut Shade Rider and cut maybe Royal Treatment for Masterful Flourish is a fine cut, but I feel like we can blow them out with that. We could cut Pest Mascot, I guess, or well, that's weird. Or a Sky Coach, or
They are playing blue, so that's mascot getting bounced kind of isn't very good.
yeah.
Although we haven't seen it.
True.
It can be a big threat though.
Yes, it can.
It does.
Well, yeah, we have to make one more cut. Could just be a Sky Coach too.
Possibly. I was kind of looking that way.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Our curve is pretty low.
It would also be it's kind of annoying that the board wipe kills Sky Coach because it kills artifacts too.
Oh, right. Good point.
It's like a little bit of a bummer. This seems okay. None of our payoffs really, but we have a couple of creatures and our Masterful Flourish at least. Gosh darn it. Do you like killing this ever? Just like
In a soupy deck, I like killing it. I don't like killing it with a with a Bitter Triumph. It seems like a waste, but
yeah, we could kill it or we could just play Send It in the Pest.
I think I would just send in.
Yeah, I like that. We can just Bitter Triumph whatever they ramp out. They might just have all lands in hand and not care. Wow, Landscape Painter is really miserable against pest tokens. I'm a little surprised they kept that in. Man, if they didn't have blue mana and we just let them like do this, I'm like, oh, a little sad. Like the fact that they didn't discard a land means they don't have like all lands in hand.
Right. Well, at least we're discarding gas all the time.
Yeah. Here we're looking for Pest Mascot, I think. If we draw Delian Fell on this board, it's pretty good.
Yes.
But yeah, sometimes you just lose these games because you just draw a couple Send in the Pests and they just have their Quandrix eventually.
Yep.
Man, they are really struggling for lands. They have to have an island, probably. Okay, we can kill that. Good thing we saved our removal spells. I'm kind of surprised they didn't block, honestly.
Yeah, they've already gotten their value from the bear, so.
Yeah, I don't like protecting a 1/1 with the Flourish, though.
Nope.
Gosh darn it. This is where, like, if we had our Delian Fell, we would be crushing them.
Yes.
Ah, brutal. That card's so good. Do we just attack with the Newt?
Yeah, we don't need the mana.
Slowly but surely. If they have the board wipe here and they just kill all of our creatures, we can protect one, but it's still really bad.
Yes.
This screams, I have another Pestbird Sloth to me. Like, this attack makes no sense otherwise. Yep.
Oh, called it.
Did we kill this one? Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, it's not good, but... I mean, we have good cards in our deck too. Like if we draw Blech or something. That's a card. That's a pretty good one too. We can draw some cards here.
Mm.
So our Leech Collector's prepared now.
Here comes a double block. Oh no.
That's shocking. Do we Masterful Flourish just to kill both their guys?
I don't think they have any life gain strategies.
Let's draw 2 cards from sacking our swamp first to see what we see. Oh, that's even better. So now we can turn our guy into a 2/3.
Still, and then be able to trigger the blood binding or whatever it's called, and still be able to protect something.
Yeah.
They're struggling with lands beyond pressure.
Yeah. Eventually they'll just draw a land and just slam something scary, sadly. Also, we can't trigger this very much at will.
Right.
So we could have let that trade happen, played the Potioner's Apprentice, killed this Pestered Sloth. They would have a 1/1. They'd have 3 1/1s. Shared Roots. Okay, their mana troubles may be behind them now. I do kind of wish I had the Sneering Shade Rider that I sided this guy, but it also gets blocked by Pestered Sloth, so.
Right.
They're holding up Quandrix Charm as well.
Let you attack first, and then so you can get them for 3 life.
Yeah, I'm just debating, do we want to hold up the Newt and not attack with it so that we can play around Quandrix Charm?
Yes.
So we attack with these 2, or just with the Pest maybe? Because then this guy can ping them again.
Yep.
Yeah, I like this plan. And then we wait for them to block. And then we kill it. Get wrecked, Quandrix Charm. We know you have it. And then we bloodletting this now, or do we just hold the Flourish? I don't think we hold the Flourish.
You don't think we hold the Flourish?
Well, like, if we hold the Flourish, they board wipe. We lose all of our guys. We lose 2 of our 3 guys. We're probably in pretty bad shape anyway. True. Oh no, of course they have it. Brutal.
Here's the board wipe.
Brutality. That's a bummer. They'd be at 8 and we'd have a 3/3 in play. No, they'd be at 4 and we'd have a 3/3 in play. Maybe we did mess that up. Might be. Because they'd be at 2 higher life. We could have like protected our Leech Collector, I guess. They did have the Quandrix Charm.
Uh-huh.
Yikes.
It is killable. What we have.
Nice. I think we just play this guy out. So we can just start drawing cards. Oh, man. This is so... They have the dragon. They have all spells. We know that. ML, okay.
And you can kill it.
Yeah, so we just attack with these 2. We get to draw a card on the end step. Maybe we should have only used 1 of them. I don't know. It's always tough. Yeah, I guess we could have just attacked with a single pest token there. Gosh. So they're all out of action.
Long road.
Come
What?
on, Delian fell. So we're dead in like 2 turns here. If we draw Delian fell, we'll win though.
Come on.
If we draw swamps, we will not win this game. I'm pretty sure on that front.
So we're Surveil land is nice.
We've drawn like 10 lands in a row, or feels like. We had 4 lands in a row 4 turns ago, so. Bingo. I wonder if we could have gotten away with attacking with just 1 pest token on that 1 turn. And had an extra pest in play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we would have killed either whatever thing they blocked.
Yeah. And if they didn't block, we could still kill the Emil.
Okay. He's got
Oh, they're surveilling on upkeep. That's pretty okay for us, maybe.
Well, we know they can't drop Quandrix this
Wow,
turn.
they have 2 copies of the Vicious Rivalry.
Nice.
Now we have 2 lethal threats. We're so in this.
Come on.
They're just straight up drawing. No! Oh, backbreaking. I can't believe it. What a devastating series of draws. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They just have it all. What a sick rip. No, not good enough.
Oh,
If I had not suicided in with that 1/1 pest, we might have won. Like if I had just attacked with 1 pest.
If you drew a card draw spell, you could have, made him
Yeah,
draw
the deal too. Yeah. Yeah, I think attacking with that 1 extra pest cost us there, because if we'd been able to eventually draw the Wander off while we had an extra pest token in play, then we could have gotten him. Because we would have hit him for 3 a turn instead of 2 a turn. Yeah. That was not great. Oh well. We have 1 more round to go. But yeah, close play though.
Maybe because you were channeling Kenny Loggins there and a little bit of foot loose.
Yeah, that was a footloose play. I think it's one of my first times actually playing with the guy, and I think I always forget that he doesn't trigger for each creature that dies. He just triggers once on end step.
Right.
So if I'd been thinking about that, I would have done that differently. Time to write it down in my book of mistakes. I've got a whole notebook for it now. Not that the notebook is filling that quickly. All of the mistakes are minor things like that.
Your codex of mistakes.
My codex, exactly. What a hand.
Nice.
There's Delian fell. Okay, this hand is pretty great, honestly. I never doubt the land. The lands shall flow. Like the spice in Dune. Oh gosh. I never that unhappy to see them do that on turn 2.
Yeah, I was afraid of the 2 drop. There we go.
I mean, if we draw another land, I think if we don't draw a land, we'll go Cost of Brilliance onto this guy, and if we do draw a land, we'll just play this guy into this guy, and just the game's over. Or it feels over.
No, I feel like playing the 3 drop anyways.
Yeah. You don't want to like try to guarantee turn 4 Delian fell.
Oh.
I guess playing the 3 drop is good anyways, yeah. Like, because you don't have to play it exactly turn 4, and we could just draw a land the next turn.
Yeah, especially if they go wide, you still want to have a board to be able to protect them.
Yeah. I got hit with the most savage Prismari charm today. I had played like the 2/1 mana 1/1 double strike and the 1/1 that like grows every time you repartee, and they just Prismari charmed both of them back to the Stone Age on turn 3.
Oops.
Oh gosh. It doesn't even count as dying. Brutal.
Hey, tap out. Want to tap out.
Yeah. Do you not like jamming this if they don't tap out?
Yeah.
Like, let's
especially
say they
with
have 3 mana up. They could have Disdainful Stroke or Spell Pierce. Oh, yeah. So they'll
There
have a
we
treasure
go.
token up. So they could
Would
still
they,
Spell Pierce us.
would they discard?
They discarded Paradox Surveyor that they couldn't cast, apparently. I want to just attack for 4 first and then play Delian Fell.
Or Cost of Brilliance?
You don't like playing Delian Fell here?
I'm just afraid of counter spells. We'll see.
We don't live in fear here on the channel, Brian. You will soon learn the ways. If they had the counter, like, yeah, there was only 2 counter spells they could have: Disdainful Stroke and Spell Pierce. They're both on the bonus sheet. I read an article one time where it was talking about the better your opponent, the less you should play around stuff. And I obviously know nothing about Mo Problems 13-12, but I sometimes like to live in that mindset. Like, if your opponent's really good, you have to like just be like, okay, there's half the time they won't have a counter spell, and you will just win the game instantly. And if they do have it, you're still probably in okay shape. It's funny, none of the red burn spells really burn creatures except for like Impractical Joke, which only does 3. Oh my gosh, that's sickening.
Treasure for that. Ooh. They're soup.
Yeah, that's pretty hideous what we just witnessed. Okay, I think we just 0 this again, right?
Yeah.
Try to hit a
My
land
cards say
drop.
Go
discard cards.
ahead.
Yeah, they only have 2 cards, so we can like send in the pest and we can like kill this thing.
We got enough mana for it.
We can Royal Treatment as well. We can Royal Treatment and Foolish Fate or something. I think we want to kill this so they can't draw a card, maybe. I don't even think it matters, though. Do we want to Cost of Brilliance here?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's Cost of Brilliance and buff up our Scholar.
Oh,
And then we end our turn, discard the Shade Rider, maybe. Or I think Mascot's fine. They're going to try to Elite Interceptor our guy, and we can give it Royal Treatment to protect it.
yeah.
I think this is fine to get rid of.
We
We have all these kill spells. Send in the Pest is going to be pretty good at some point. I was surprised we missed on land. That was pretty bad. Oh my gosh. That's pretty brutal for them. That was pretty awesome. Okay. We are living our best lives here. Okay.
Some lessons are painful.
There's a land. We could also just play Send in the Pest and Last Gasp as well. But hitting our land seems good.
Yeah. Land drops.
And if we play Last Gasp to kill the Interceptor, and then just we can hit them for 6. And we don't really care if they hit us back for 1, probably. Or we could just Send in the Pest to get one of their last 2 cards.
Yeah, you know what? It's not land.
Yeah. And then we can like use our 2 pests to crew up the 3/2. That might be better.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like that.
Pests?
Yep. Also on the flashback card.
Yeah, we got rid of Burog Barrage. They can also animate their 2/4 land. That would be like their whole turn. And we can just jump it with a pest if we need to. Gosh, Burog Barrage. Have you played this card a lot? I haven't really played it that much.
No, not a lot.
Gosh. They're flashbacking Pursue the Past. I think we're in good shape here. They get rid of Elite Interceptor, okay. Their deck is wild. Like, yeah. Okay. They chose to untap our creature. That's very kind of them.
Mhm.
I think are they dead on board?
Okay.
I'm trying to think. We play like Pest Mascot.
That'd be
We use
8,
it to
9,
crew
10.
this. 5,
Make them
8.
draw cards.
Yeah. We can certainly make it so they have to chump block the Essence Knit Scholar. Okay, play this. Crew this. Attack. With both. Gain a life. Foolish Fate this. Oh no, they were dead on board. I needed a minus Delian to kill the first year. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. That was pretty bad. I literally did all the math and then I just forgot to do one of the steps. That should probably go in the mistake book as well. My gosh. I still haven't written down I haven't even finished writing down my last mistake in my mistake book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh. Comes in waves.
Comes in waves. Like, they've got to be dead here. It's like the classic where you have like infinite resources, and if you know there's a puzzle where they end up dead, you solve it every time, but if you don't even think about it all the time, you don't always get it. Okay. We're just going to do this. This should be good enough.
Action spell.
Jeez Louise.
Well, we can try to blink it.
I mean, we can kill them 10 ways to Tuesday here. Okay, yeah, we got him. Okay. I think we're going to win this one. How do you generally do a lot of sideboarding when you play, Brian? Are you a big sideboarder?
I not in limited. I sideboard like maybe 2, 3 cards max.
Yeah. I mean, how do you want to sideboard against them? They have random. Are they splashing the interceptor? It looks like it. This card doesn't seem that great. Nothing seems that great though. Maybe Mind Roots. They get stuck with a card in their hand. We can Mind Roots it out.
I do like Mind Roots since they're so greedy with their mana base.
Yeah. And then we just cut like Shade Rider or something.
Seems to be the target for our cuts all the time, although they don't really have much in terms of flyers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the 2 Sky Coaches.
Yep.
Yeah. I just like keeping the cheap cards generally a little bit more.
Yep.
Especially because we only have 16 lands.
Right.
Okay, we're going to wrap this up right here. I mean, honestly, like, I think we're just going to finish them off. If we could have gone 3-0 pretty easily. Playing against the deck with 2 board wipes was pretty unlucky, honestly. That's a pretty good card against us.
We also flooded pretty hard.
Yeah, we did. And also then I made that one bad attack, which kind of cost us. We maybe could have won that game. Okay.
Did you have a good time at Vegas?
I did. The MagicCon was really cool. I played in the limited championship qualifier, which was fun. I had the greatest comeback of my life where my opponent played Delian Fell on an empty board and then 5 color made me discard 5 cards. So I had no cards in hand, no creatures in play, and they had a Delian Fell and like 4 cards in hand, and I came back and won, which was like the sickest win ever because I eventually, like, I just stalled the game for like 8 turns and then drew Moment of Reckoning. And even after they've drawn 8 extra cards with Delian Fell, turns out getting a 4-for-1 with Moment of Reckoning is pretty good. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. And then I got to tell Reed Duke about it, which was even more fun. I was like I was talking to somebody about it. This is an easy. This hand is amazing.
Yes.
I was talking to somebody about it, and then Reed Duke was nearby because I was over in the Pro Tour area, and Reed Duke like wandered over. He's like, because I said I was going to concede, but then I was like, what would Reed Duke do? And Reed Duke was like, what would I do? And that was pretty funny. Yeah. But I think we're gonna win this game pretty easily right now. It's looking pretty good. I mean, they have all their colors already almost, except blue.
We're
When
not
they
going
take
to
a lot
mind
of when they take a lot of time on these decisions, it usually means they have something good going on.
We're going to get that mascot down and start growing it, right?
Yeah, I think we do that before we play Mind Roots.
Yep.
We don't really benefit from the ramp aspect of this.
No.
If we can just like nab their last 2 cards, we're gonna be pretty happy. Jodsy.
Oh, that has to die.
Does it have to die immediately though? Probably.
Well, you're not going to be growing your
Past mascot
next.
anyway, yeah. So we might as well grapple it. Get in for an extra 1.
At least they don't go up in cards.
Imagine if we drew Deli and fell. I think that every time. We would have won the first match if we'd drawn Deli and fell in either game, probably. Or the second match, I mean. We did win the first match, but the second match, like, we drawn Deli and we were in good shape.
I believe the solution to hoping to draw Delian Fell is to draft more Delian Fells.
Yeah, exactly. That was where we went wrong. Okay. Now playing this is always so tempting.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I think it might be better because they're not going to block, and if they do block, we're happy.
Yes. They can kill it next turn.
And then it just makes mascots that we eventually play even better.
Yes.
Yeah. As I've been keeping track of my mistake notebook, I have realized that a lot of the mistakes I make are just like literally not reading my cards. Also, what are they doing? Why is Inkling Mascot here? That's not a card you really want to put in your deck. Oh jeez. Because Mari Charm is really good against us. I mean, it's just a 1-for-1, but it still feels bad.
Still not some cards. It does 2 cards, right?
Yeah, it's 2 cards, and if it's a land, we get it. One of them tapped. I didn't realize it, but if they discard 2 lands, then you don't get 2 lands from them. So, yeah, I am shocked to see Inkling Mascot in this deck. I do not know what happened here.
Does he have a 40 card deck?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, Proctor's Gaze took out my guy. Brutal. But they're going to have no cards in hand here in about 10 seconds.
All we need is a 2-drop. Swamp and a... Oh, actually, no. Yeah.
I think we still just take out the... Oh my gosh.
Oh! Called it.
Called it. That's why you have the pro on. Oh my gosh. That would have been super annoying too. They had another Prismari Charm and a Stress Stream. What a rip. Ooh, Biblioplex.
Swamp would be nice.
If they do ever have a card in their hand, we can snipe it now.
Right.
I think they're just going to activate the Great Hall. Do we go Pest Mascot, or do we go send in the Pests? Probably Mascot. Mascot attack with Pest.
And keep 2 cards in hand.
I mean, our deck is pretty sick. We wheeled this Pest Mascot. I think nobody else ended up in Witherbloom.
Yeah, some people probably like thought about it. And then...
Yeah.
Walk it. Walk it. Do it. Do it. You know you want to. There you go.
I mean, we kind of didn't want them to block it because it's almost better for us if they if we don't need the card draw that badly, and like getting this bigger would be nice. I mean, we kind of do need the card draw. Never mind. We need it quite badly. Okay, Forest was our worst draw. Ah, yes. We'll see what their last card is. It was an island, sure. We want to get this down first so we can play black, attack with it, grow both of our guys.
Right.
We're chipping away, slowly but surely. They didn't... Oh, they can't surveil. They don't have the mana to. That's hilarious. Oh, no!
Oh. Oh,
Brian, we're so dead.
no. Ouch.
Okay, here we go. We're cooking.
Are we killing?
Follow my
Land
instructions,
probably.
Land, probably,
and
yeah.
you might survive.
Yeah.
Be gone from my presence.
I think we do this. Gain our life.
Swap with both, but I guess this way you can block.
We can block with our Death Toucher. Maybe I should have waited on doing that until I had black, but I really wanted to draw another kill spell here.
Yeah. I agree. That card doesn't matter if they have no creatures.
Yeah. I mean, plus Delian, so we can then minus in the future, maybe. And also that even works with our life gain. We play this plus Delian. Nice. Play black. Wow, I can't believe they didn't kill our guy when they had the chance. They could have done that on their turn, given their guy flying. Do you think we keep black? It's probably better than a random draw.
I think so.
And then we play this, but we don't search.
The right spell turns poison.
Because we don't want to shuffle away black. Delian Fell can beat Germination Practicum, I'm pretty sure. As long as they don't kill Delian Fell this turn.
Right.
I mean, we have this to chump block their guy, so I think we should be able to kill it. The target's a creature. As long as this isn't a creature, it's okay. It doesn't give their guy flying. That's super funny. Oh my gosh. This might be the only time I ever beat Germination Practicum, and all it took was a crazy deck.
Well, you're gonna minus anyways, right?
Yeah, we are. Swamp. Black. Destroy their guy.
You're dismissed.
I mean, they're dead next turn. That was crazy. They don't even draw their card.
Wow.
Wow. Great win. Great victory. Huge. The power of teamwork. I mean, the only loss we had, I think, was because I made a pretty bad play because I didn't fully understand my Essence Knit guy. But, I mean, our deck was sick. And also they had 2 board wipes. But yeah. Pretty sweet deck. Thanks for coming on as a guest, Brian. This was a lot of fun. And again, if folks want to like do sorts of drafts like this, I mean, I do them on the channel with cool guests, but there are plenty of cool folks in the NicolaiBolas Discord doing these sorts of drafts all the time. And there's a whole channel dedicated to it if you're interested as well. But yeah, Brian, what should we make the hashtag for people who made it to the end of this video?
You know, whenever you say hashtag, I'm always tempted to go hashtag brain trust, but
We could do hashtag brain trust. I mean, we also opened perfectly. So we had like all of the gold cards for this deck. Let's do hashtag brain trust to let me made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks again for Brian for coming on. Hopefully you folks enjoyed it. And this was definitely a sweet one. So until next time, have a great rest of your day.